Gentlemen, once again, a special call meeting, City Council, City of Homestead, Tuesday, April 3rd, 2012, at 5:45 in the evening, 790 Homestead Boulevard, Homestead, Florida. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Fairclough McCormick.
Here.
Councilman Maldonado absent. Councilman Shelley.
Here.
Councilwoman Waldman.
Here.
Councilman Williams.
Present.
Vice Mayor Burgess.
Here.
Mayor Bateman.
Here. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Item 1, tab 1, fiscal year 2012 budget amendment. Motion to move it on.
Move it, Mayor.
Thank you. Second. Thank you. Staff report.
Annually, the Finance Department presents the Council for their approval a mid-year budget amendment. The amendment normally includes the encumbrance roll, which allows Finance to roll over, reappropriate amounts previously encumbered in the prior year as obligations of the new fiscal year. Additionally, the proposed amendment will include appropriations for any unanticipated projects expenditures not included in the original adopted budget. The mid-year amendment for fiscal year 2012 consists of the following: $2,934,854 for the encumbrance roll to reappropriate monies obligated in the prior fiscal year through the issuance of a purchase order for ongoing capital projects. This encumbrance roll applies to various funds. $3 million for the appropriation of funds in the People's Transportation Fund for the Maori Drive improvements. $1,522,766 net for the appropriations of funds in the CRA fund as follows: $463,317 in reduced appropriations as a result of a decrease in the county and city tip contribution, $1,986,083 in additional appropriations from the release of funds previously allocated to the shotgun property liability from the CRA's retained earnings. On January 23, 2012, the CRA Board held a workshop to prioritize its capital projects. The Board gave staff direction to allocate $5.3 million in funding to 8 capital projects. This budget amendment allows for the allocation of the funds to the specific projects. $1.6 million for the appropriation of funds in the wastewater fund for the following: $500,000 to provide funds for the installation of equipment for the treatment and disposal of biosolids. This item was approved by Council on February 22, 2012 as CAR 398. $1.1 million to provide funds to cover the sewer disposal fees to be paid to Miami-Dade Water and Sewer Authority for the remainder of the fiscal year. The budgeted amount for fiscal year 2012, $1.2 million, was based on the average monthly flow for the last 3 years. However, the conditions during the first quarter of the fiscal year were outside of the norm and beyond what was anticipated due to months of excessive rain. As a result, flows exceeding the permitted capacity for the City of Homestead had to be routed to the Miami-Dade County facility, which generated a higher billing cycle than the average previously estimated. The October and November bills alone amounted to $933,000. The total of the proposed fiscal year 2012 mid-year budget amendments amounts to $9,057,620.
Thank you, Mr. Manager. Questions from council? Okay, I'll open the public hearing. Questions from the public? Hearing none, seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any final questions from council? Yes.
Mayor, before you vote, I would just read the item.
Oh, please, I'm sorry.
This is an ordinance of the City of Homestead, Florida, amending the budgets for several funds and departments of the city for the fiscal year beginning October 1, 2011, and ending September 30th, 2012, by increasing the total budgeted revenues and expenditures by $9,057,620, providing for repealer, severability, and an effective date.
Thank you, Mr. Attorney. Final questions from council? Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Councilwoman Waldman.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fairclough McCormick.
Yes.
Councilman Shelley.
Yes.
Councilman Williams.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Burgess.
Yes.
Mayor Bateman.
Yes.
The motion carries.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Motion to adjourn this special call. Second?
Second.
All in favor? Nays? Okay, motion carries. Need a few minutes again?